All right, what's going on, guys? We are now live for the Nintendo Direct. So, super excited about this today. I've been thinking about this Nintendo Direct on and off today. I've been pretty excited for this moment to be here. And so, here we are. We've got about 15 minutes until this Direct starts. And man, I am so ready to see what Nintendo's got in store. So ready to see what we got in store for this Nintendo Direct. And I know I haven't even live streamed for a while now, but it's good to be back. I've been really busy about the past month has been pretty crazy, so it's good to be back, finally live stream again. Let me get back on the YouTube channel here. And so, Has Noodle, what's up, dude? What's up, man? Haven't seen you guys in forever. Hope you guys have been doing okay. Let me see what's going on. So, I just got an email notification saying my video is now live. It is live. That's right. So, 15 minutes, 14 minutes left. We got on the Nintendo Direct page, we got 112,000 people watching this thing. You know, I don't know if hold on, let me get back to my channel real quick. I don't know if I remember there ever being this many people watching Nintendo Direct. Seeing 112,000 people, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't remember seeing that many people watching a Direct at all. There we go. Let me see my comments. We got Dual Coup, my boy, Yosh. What's up, man? Kelso, I haven't seen you in forever, dude. It's been like a month. I've been super busy the past month. We got Sean changed his name to Ben God, it looks like. Hello, and Hurricane Dorian is gone. Sean, do you live in the Florida area? Did you get hit by the hurricane? I'd be curious to know. But man, that hurricane was crazy. It was a Category 4, I believe. Absolutely crazy. Um, but yeah, Obi-Wan, this other YouTuber, he lives in Florida. He was talking about how Hurricane Dorian was coming in. He's like, man, I hope the wind and the rain isn't knocking my power, so I can't stream the Nintendo Direct. But he's streaming it, so I guess he's okay too. Um, my predictions for the Direct. Has Noodles wondering what my predictions are, and I want to hear you guys' predictions here in a second too. So let me know in the comment section what your predictions are. What I'm thinking here is I'm thinking Nintendo's going to start out with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, a DLC fighter, Banjo-Kazooie. They're going to start out with something that we know is coming. So they're not going to start out with something that's a really, really big surprise. So I'm thinking Banjo-Kazooie, the very first news item that we're going to get. And then they're going to go into Pokemon Sword and Shield, obviously. Luigi's Mansion 3, obviously, because that's what the Direct's going to be featuring. 2019 Switch games. They'll also give us a reminder that Zelda Link's Awakening is coming out in just a couple weeks, actually. And then I think those are the only big games for 2019 that we have. Other than that, it doesn't look like they're going to talk about 2020 games. I think they're going to announce a few smaller type Switch games that are coming out in 2019, maybe like a November, December type release. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Olympic Games is coming out in November, so they're going to talk about that. Give another trailer, probably reveal all the characters for that game. And then, like I said, probably a couple smaller releases for Switch games that are coming out in December. And what I'm really thinking is going to happen is that at the very end of the Direct, we all know how Nintendo is. At the very, very end, they like to save a big surprise. So I'm thinking that they're going to save a really big banger game for the very end. And it's going to be a 2020 release. As of right now, we know the 2020 games we have is Animal Crossing in March, and then we know Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out later on in the year, which I'm thinking is going to be a holiday title. So I think we're going to get a really big title release for next year at the end of this Direct. If you guys remember, and I'll look at your comments here in a second, but last year, if you guys remember, it was September 13th, I believe, I got home and I was freaking out because Animal Crossing Switch got announced at that last Direct in last September a year ago. So they saved that for very last. If you guys remember, they had Isabelle revealed as a fighter last year in September, and then they had it was paired with Animal Crossing Switch right after that. So we got Animal Crossing Switch revealed last year. I'm thinking for next year we'll get a big game title release. We'll probably hear something about maybe Mario Sunshine 2. If you guys know that tweet Nintendo tweeted about Mario eating the watermelon, I'm thinking we could get Mario Sunshine 2, Mario Sunshine HD remake. We could get a Mario Odyssey 2. I wouldn't be surprised about that. Or I think we could get Mario Baseball. Some really, really big type game to really get people hyped up for the year of 2020, because they're not going to have another Nintendo Direct until probably December or January showcasing main games, but they might have like another Direct before then if it's like a theme Direct, like Animal Crossing Direct or something like that. But let me check out the comments you guys are saying. Michael said he's been playing classic World of Warcraft. I know, you've been obsessed with that recently. That's why I haven't heard from you in the past month, because you've been tied to that game. Has Noodle said people think Tracer from Overwatch will be a DLC for at the end of the Direct. They're also saying Overwatch is going to be released on the Switch. There's news going around about that Overwatch is pretty much confirmed. So I don't know about getting DLC for that. People are saying that we're going to get a DLC fighter from, what was it? Like Metal Gear Solid, or was it something else? I don't know. I think the trademark was like SNK or something like that. So people already have predictions for what the next DLC fighter is going to be. They have a pretty good idea of it. Lots of Zelda and Banjo, I predict. Yeah, I think they're probably going to showcase about like 5 minutes of Banjo-Kazooie and Smash, talking about his move set, going through pretty much all his moves, and showing his final Smash. Zelda, I think they'll talk about Zelda Link's Awakening for sure. Sean says, Waluigi as a ghost for Luigi's Mansion 3 or Waluigi for Smash Ultimate DLC. Dude, I would love to see Waluigi for Smash. I think he'd be a great final fighter to put in the game, just to give fans what they really want. That'd be awesome. I hope they reveal a new fighter, though. We know we're going to get Banjo-Kazooie. We're going to get a release date for that. And I would be surprised to say if we even got like Banjo-Kazooie coming out on the Switch, at the end of the Direct. What if they're like, oh, Banjo-Kazooie launches on Nintendo Switch right after this Direct, and then they're like, Banjo-Kazooie for Smash comes out a week from today. I mean, they might couple it that way, but I don't know. I guess that's just wishful thinking. It will be pretty straightforward. Updates on fall release games, and then surprise reveal at the end. Nintendo's patented one more thing moment. Yeah, exactly. You got that right on the money for sure. They always do it. Nintendo's always like, oh, and don't forget, we got one more surprise for you. Switch. And then they showcase one last big game at the end that people freak out. And then you go on YouTube the next day and you see people's reaction for it in the New York Nintendo store, and everyone's freaking out about it. So we're definitely going to get a big game release, or at least a teaser at the very end of this Direct. We're for sure getting that. So that's my bet. Like I said, I'm predicting starting out with Banjo-Kazooie for Smash Bros. If we get lucky, maybe Banjo-Kazooie coming out on the Switch. It'd be crazy to see Master Chief Collection come to the Switch. I think that's really wishful thinking. Maybe that or Call of Duty. That'd be absolutely crazy if that were to happen. But we see, we see Halo Master Chief Collection coming to the PC, so Microsoft really is expanding on those platforms. So we never know; it might come to the Switch. I hope they make an amazing move and make Waluigi as DLC 5. I think everybody wants that. Everybody would love to see that Hasnoodle for sure. And Hasnoodle also said, I hope for Mario Sunshine too. Don't we all, man? Mario Sunshine was such a great game. I had such great memories with that. It's probably my favorite Mario adventure game, I would say. Better than Mario 64 in my personal opinion. Just because I love the tropical theme. Flood was a great companion. He made the game just a lot more interesting, being able to fly. Ben says, or Sean, I should say, says SNK. Yeah, Metal Slug. It wasn't Metal Gear Solid. Sorry, my bad. Metal Slug was the game. Mortal Kombat is on the Switch already. Yeah, that's right. Mortal Kombat came out a few months ago. a few months ago. My friend Michael said, "You've got me hyped for a Banjo-Kazooie port now." Hey man, if you're really hyped up, you better put that hype pad on and send me a picture of it. I got to see that you're really hyped up about it. But, I mean, you never know. I mean, Banjo-Kazooie could be ported to the Switch. I know if you guys heard about this, if you guys saw the Aladdin live-action movie that came out in theaters, and if you saw the Lion King live-action, they're actually making a remake of those games. Those games were actually on the Super Nintendo, and they're remastering those games to come out on the Switch. They're paired as a bundle, so you'll get Aladdin and Lion King both as one game. and that's supposed to be coming out later this year, I think. So I don't know if they're just revamping the graphics. I don't know if it's like a little bit of a spin on the game. I'm not really sure, but they're porting that over, and I think a Banjo-Kazooie port would be, honestly, at this point, it wouldn't really be too surprising because Nintendo is pretty notorious for porting over games. Some things I didn't mention that we might also see. We might also hear about Pikmin 4. We might get like a teaser for that. We might hear something about Metroid Prime 4, or maybe like a Metroid Prime trilogy, because we haven't heard about Metroid Prime 4 in a long time because they had to scrap that game and remake it from scratch. So we might get some news on that. How long has it been since that game was announced anyway? It's been like, how long has it been since they scrapped it? Like a year? They started that game maybe 3-4 years ago. I have no clue, but I think it's overdue. We need some news about that game. It's been a long, long time. So, and maybe also we might hear about Mario Party. Mario Party used to be an annual type release back whenever it was on Nintendo 64 and GameCube. Maybe on the Wii it might have been an annual thing, but then it kind of started to taper off, and then out of nowhere we get Super Mario Party like a few years later. So I think Nintendo probably saw what they did wrong and what they did right in Super Mario Party, excuse me, and they can kind of go off those ideas and fix, add some more maps and change a little bit, and we might even get a new Super Mario Party game coming out next year. I wouldn't really be surprised about that either, because Super Mario Party was definitely a step up from the past Mario Party games, that's for sure. Sean says Banjo-Kazooie games remade. Hey, if you paired them together, if you just remastered them and paired them together, you could do that. And you guys probably saw they're actually coming out with a SpongeBob SquarePants. Is it Battle for Bikini Bottom? It's called like Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. So instead of remastered, it's rehydrated. So they remastered that game. That game's coming out, and you see a lot of games being remastered nowadays. I guess it's just a really big thing. I mean, they're doing it with movies too, like we talked about. They're doing it with Aladdin, The Lion King, Mulan, all these Disney movies. They're just remaking it with live action. So I guess that's the new thing nowadays. Is just for Nintendo, it's porting games and making HD remakes, and then for the movies, they just make HD live action movies. Hasnoodle says Super Nintendo Online probably. Now I think that's a good point too. I didn't even mention that, but it's about time we finally get some new online features, because the online features in Nintendo is pretty bare bones right now. We don't even have messaging. We don't have really anything for online. So I would love to see some new Nintendo Switch Online features, but definitely some Super Nintendo Online. And the thing is, I mean, I don't even think we're going to get a Nintendo 64 for Nintendo Switch Online. We'll have to get Super Nintendo first. And for Nintendo to give us Super Nintendo games for free, I mean, these games are like 25 years old. You think by this point they would give it to us for free. But so far we just got Nintendo games, and it's okay, but I just think for what you're paying for the service and to really increase that value, I think Nintendo needs to give us some Super Nintendo games with online functionality. I would love to see that. Play online with friends in those games, that'd be a lot of fun. But I would love to see Nintendo 64 games as well. Sean says, we got some Mario Galaxy and Mario 64 and Mario Odyssey. And I would love to see a Mario Odyssey 2. Mario Odyssey 2, that'd be fantastic. Because I think with the promotional art for Mario Odyssey, they had Isle Delfino on the globe in Mario Odyssey, and they took it off. So I think they were saving Isle Delfino for either Mario Sunshine 2, or I think they were saving it for a Mario Odyssey 2. They're like, you know what? Mario Odyssey is such a hit game that they were probably going to put it as DLC, but then they're like, nah, we'll save this Isle Delfino, and we'll just put it in Mario Odyssey 2, or we'll come out with Mario Sunshine 2. That's what I'm thinking. I think they saved Isle Delfino for that reason. My boy Kelso, for sure, I think we'll get something online related because people's 1-year subs are about to run out. That's true. They want people to resubscribe for next year. I thought you said re-unsubscribe. But you know what? If they don't give us some incentive, people might unsubscribe. Because last year, it's been about a year since the online service came out, and people, we can admit on this, we can agree, people mainly bought the online service for Smash Bros. Online. Smash Bros. Has been out for about 9 months now, so people need a new reason to resubscribe to Nintendo Switch Online. So we need, I mean, unless you're going to play Smash Bros. Online or Splatoon or Mario Kart, it's not really worth having online at this moment, to be honest. We need messaging functionality. We need Super Nintendo. We need something to keep us with paying for the service. And here we go, guys. Here we go. Nintendo Direct is starting. All right, let me get full screen. Here we go. All right, let's do it. Get hyped, boys. Is this Overwatch? I think this is Overwatch. Yep, it's true. It's true. It's coming out. What the heck? What the heck is going on? Oh, people are experiencing the same problem, guys. Don't worry, people are experiencing the same thing in the chat. There we go. Alright, we're back. Alright. We're good. Now, I gotta admit, I haven't played this yet. I'm not gonna talk as much whenever they're talking on here, but, yeah, Kelso, I'm gonna try not to talk while they're talking, but I'm gonna make a comment about this because I haven't played this yet, but if this is a free game, then I'm probably gonna give this a shot. October 15th.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Called it.
You gotta see these floors at the hotel for yourself.
Well, look.
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up
Scream
to this
Park.
all-new attraction, Scream Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooey team.
Luigi.
Only one Nintendo Switch system. 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
Huh.
See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00.
Yes, let me turn up the volume real
Hey,
fast.
even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st.
Alright, let me know if this is loud enough for you guys.
Get a load of this new
Free to start Kirby game.
The combined forces of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs.
It looks cool so far.
That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests.
This looks better than Pokemon Quest.
Make sure you have the right
That game
job
pretty much played
for the
itself.
job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online.
Just want to say what's up to everyone coming in the chat. Thanks for joining the stream. But I just want to say real quick, this looks like a cool game. It's free to start.
Around the world, overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later.
Ooh, later today. I might have to give that a shot.
It's free to start too.
But what are they going to charge you for? Like to level up or something?
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember
What's up with the chicks and all these outfits they have on?
This interference
Should
will
be
not
rated,
forgotten as each
rated
character
M.
advances. they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world.
Oh, it's a 2020 game. I thought they were just showing 2019 games. I thought they were going to save a 2020 title for the very end of the direct, but okay. Ryan, what's up, dude? Skeleton King. What's up, bro?
Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
This is weird, the colors. Oh,
Exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship,
wow.
observe the situation, and record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end?
What is this? This is such a weird, like, the colors, the design is just so bizarre.
Tease apart the misfortunes of the ship.
It could be a VR game. It looks like it is. It's trippy, man.
Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch.
Like, sometimes whenever they make these games, I'm like, what are they thinking? I don't even know what's going on.
There's a small town out there with a big secret.
Is this town? Little Town Hero, that's what it's called.
That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this.
There you go, Kelso, your new Pokemon type game.
One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to
Pokemon Gen 10 beta. You know, you're probably right.
Gain the advantage.
It probably is a test for the next Pokemon game.
Seize every
I wouldn't be
opportunity
surprised.
to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak.
I bet Kelso's gonna buy it.
Almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Ooh, Toby. Way to go, Toby.
Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch
October 15th already, or 16th?
Purchase and preload the game.
Wow,
later
that's
today.
coming out quick. Okay. Banjo-Kazooie! Here we
Smash Brothers
go!
Ultimate.
Here we go, man.
We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
Release date confirmed.
And the release date is today.
What?
After today's Nintendo Direct,
Does that surprise you guys?
a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
People are going to be hyped for that. People are going to be playing as Banjo online
Please check it out.
all night tonight. I didn't even know he was going to be releasing today. I thought it'd be in a couple days. Is it a remake? Is it a new character? New fighter? New fighter revealed. Wait. Is it? I'm so confused. What's going on? I can't believe Banjo is coming out today. Like, it kind of doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, it kind of does surprise me. Man, that's awesome, though. I still don't have that fighter pass yet. Is this the new fighter? Oh, it is SNK. Here we go, guys. This is the new fighter right here. So the rumors were true. Emily Rogers was right. I told you, boys, she was right. He looks like Ken. He looks like Ken and what's the other guy? He's gonna be like an Echo Fighter of them. Bet me. He's an Echo Fighter of Ken and Richter. Man, they gave him a long trailer, that's for sure. It's kind of a creepy laugh. Bro, open the envelope already. Captain America? Oh, just kidding. They were right. There was leaks about this. It was right. Now in development, so that'll be January release probably. They're trying to get the invite. I still can't believe Banjo is coming out today after this direct. That's crazy. Oh, November. Okay. So the final fighter might be like in January.
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the fighters.
Waluigi, man! Or Shadow the Hedgehog.
One left.
Is this it? Is this the new fighter announcement right here?
We're happy to confirm
More in development.
more DLC fighters for
Of
Super
course.
Smash
Why would they
Bros.
not?
Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development.
Dr.
The hype isn't
Eggman!
over yet.
It makes sense. This is the ultimate game. Why not just make more DLC fighters? Why not?
So, what do you think?
I don't know who
Regarding
Terry
what
is
was
either.
announced
I've
about
never
future
heard of
fighters
this
at
fighter.
the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
They'll probably make it to where there's like 100 Smash fighters all together.
It's about time
That's what I'm
to win the
thinking.
Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him.
I like the artwork in this
With
game.
the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you
Artwork
can
looks
place
clean.
chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons, adding plus effects that alter chambers.
Oh, it's
Save
a
Chamber
super
Dungeons to a compatible
Zelda
Amiibo
Maker.
figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th.
It's coming
The
up.
new Link Amiibo figure will be available that same day.
Does anybody still collect amiibos anymore?
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition, is exactly that. The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics.
Oh, that's cool.
Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds.
See, we need this for Donkey Kong Country Trilogy, where you can switch between graphics.
The day the game launches,
That's what we need.
free downloadable content can
Looks
be
like the
found in
elves from the
Champions
Rudolph the
Map.
Red-Nosed Reindeer claymation movie.
And more equipment that can change the
It
appearance
does,
of party
dude.
members.
You're totally right.
RPG Giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes
See,
of an
I want
Elusive
more
Age
games like this where you can
Definitive
toggle
Edition.
between old and new
Nintendo
graphics.
Switch,
It's
September
such a
27th.
cool idea.
Until then, you can
Ooh, a
prepare for your
demo.
adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
A little dramatic there with the music at the end, but that's alright.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo. The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern
That
day
music,
Tokyo,
man.
where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make
Itsuki
it in the
Aoi.
entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Prom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And
Just
in the
Dance?
Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new
Halo
features
Master Chief Collection
and
can
new
toggle
story
graphics.
elements
I know, for real,
join
Master
you
Chief
in
Collection
battle
was
for the
a
first time.
masterpiece.
Hey, is that Tiki?
I love
Tokyo
the
Mirage
Master Chief
Sessions
Collection.
Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can
It looks
pre-purchase the
like
game
Just Dance
later
2020
today.
to me, but you know, what's the difference?
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins.
Deadly
again.
Premonition 2. I haven't even heard of the first one.
Leah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown. A door that also takes us back to New Orleans.
Dr.
14
Tyrone.
years ago. Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
2020. Another
And now
2020
for a
game.
shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop and Deadly Premonition Origins
Oh.
later today.
I've never heard of these games. Never heard of them.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch.
I never heard of the first
Check
one
it
either.
out.
Man. Jordan, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining the stream, Jordan. Good to have you here. This kind of reminds me of like a PC style game. I'm just waiting for that big banger at the end, man. Seeing what game they reveal. Like just at the last Nintendo Direct and E3, just seeing Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 being revealed at the very, very end. Oh, man. Made me poop my pants. Made me do it again today after this Direct. Jordan, what's up, dude? What's your question? Type it in.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite
This guy
game
reminds me of like a white
on Nintendo
Reggie.
64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games.
Doesn't this guy seem like Reggie to you guys with the way he talks and puts his
For
hands?
the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console.
Sweet.
Crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or, if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history.
We need 007, The World's Not Enough, and GoldenEye on the Switch.
Doom
Remaster those
64
games.
will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
All right.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Res Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons,
Looks interesting.
skills, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch
Another
in
2020 game. Wow. We got 3 2020 games so far.
How's it going?
Interesting.
Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series.
Oh, here we go.
Pokemon Sword.
Pokemon
and
Sword.
Shield.
What
We
else are
have
they
more
going to show us about this
information
game?
to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
I thought they were just going to show us new Pokemon, but what is it like new game modes they're going to show us or
Pokemon
what?
Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together.
It is pretty.
toward a
Looks good.
prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure.
Dynamax.
Today, we'll cover 4
Oh,
features you
man.
can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit.
Ooh, that was a cool Arcanine
This
shirt.
time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but
Ooh.
a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
Can you change your underwear? Can I wear boxers or briefs or
Plus,
whitey
you can
tighties?
change your hairstyle. Or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think?
Well, I guess if you tell me to, then I have to.
Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region,
Camp.
you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Like Zelda. Breath of the Wild.
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon.
What kind of dog is that with a heart
And
on
if
his
you get
butt?
to know them better, they'll also improve in battle.
Huh.
Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp.
You play fetch?
We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice.
Cooking food?
Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice.
Never had it
How
before.
your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use.
Motion
Not to
controls.
mention
There we
the heart
go.
you put into it. There are more than 100 types, and each one you cook up will be registered in your curry dex.
You know they got this from
The
Zelda
goal
Breath of the
is to
Wild.
master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region.
I don't know.
First,
How do you guys feel about this game?
Normally,
I want to hear your
it's
thoughts in the
only
comment section. Are you guys getting
yourself by
Pokemon Sword and Shield?
hotels and restaurants.
Because I'm still not sure about this game yet.
Complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may
I don't know how I
allow
feel
a
about this
trusted
game.
trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Arm.
Gordon
Next, another
Gordon
new
Ramsay
Pokemon
Cooking
called
Simulator.
Primarch. This flying and wild-type
Master Chef Pokemon
has
Edition.
a huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its
He's
catch
got a
at
fish in his
attack.
mouth. That's
It's
hilarious.
Cramorant's exclusive new ability.
That's kind of funny actually.
And that's all we have to share with you today.
I don't know. What do you guys think
Pokemon
about
Sword
this?
and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November.
I still don't know how I feel. Just the camp. It seems like they're running out of ideas, just throwing stuff in the game. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your.
I think I might get it when it goes on sale for like $30, and then I might buy it.
It's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online
Oh.
memberships.
Here we go. Online service. Here we
Nintendo
go.
Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now,
The
we're
smartphone
looking to
app is
add
crap.
in an additional library of games.
SNES.
It's
Yes!
called Super Nintendo Entertainment System
Super
Nintendo
Nintendo,
Switch
man.
Online. With this,
Yes!
you can play a variety of
Yes!
Super NES games on Nintendo Switch.
There we go, boys. Super Nintendo,
There are
man.
some you may not expect. Like
Get
Stunt
this
Racer
guy off
X,
me.
which will be available to play on another system for the first time.
This is awesome.
You can face
Donkey
off
Kong
or
Country,
team up
man.
in local multiplayer by passing
Kelso, you
the
might as well sell your
controller to
Super Nintendo
friends.
Mini,
You can play
because
together
you got it on
online.
the Switch now.
Oh,
The smartphone app is
every
trash.
rewind function will be
Complete
available
trash.
from launch.
They shouldn't even feature that on here. That's just embarrassing.
Here are the first games we plan to release.
Star Fox. Pilot Wings is fantastic. You guys need to play Pilot Wings if you haven't.
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Yes! I love Pilot Wings.
Of
Super
course,
Mario World is
we will
great.
eventually add more to the lineup.
That's awesome. This is a step in the
This
right
offer
direction.
is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members.
Yes.
So please enjoy them at no additional
This is a
charge.
smart move for them to, yeah, their
You
new
noticed
controller.
this, did you? To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge
Is it
you
free?
can use a USB cable.
If you buy the
just
online
like
service, it should
Nintendo
be free.
Switch Pro controller. This Super NES
30
style
bucks for a
will be
controller?
available for purchase exclusively
I do gotta
to Nintendo
say,
Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo
It's
website
smart for them to come out with
for
Super Nintendo because if
information
you're
on its release.
resubbing to their 1-year
Wouldn't it
subscription,
be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers?
adding Super Nintendo to the
Well,
mix,
let's move on to some more
it'll help
Nintendo
you
Switch
resubscribe to
headlines.
Nintendo Switch Online. It's a good incentive, I gotta admit. Now we need N64.
Sure, you know
We need
Tetris.
N64 now on the
Survive
Switch.
this? Nintendo Switch
Yeah,
Online members
exactly,
can already
Kelso.
score Puzzle
Nintendo games
Battle
last year,
Tetris
Super Nintendo
99.
this year,
This game
next
is
year,
free.
Nintendo 64 on the
Tetris
Switch.
99 Invictus is here, and that's for the faint of heart. You can't
That's
even
probably what
play
they're
it until
doing.
you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well,
Man, I haven't
good
played this
luck.
game in a while.
We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom games.
Ooh, the
Sweet.
Mario theme.
To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a
That's
vast
pretty cool.
array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is
You
here
serious?
as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU. Get together with friends to battle the
I'm gonna say
Olympic
this.
on your Nintendo Switch system.
How many times are they gonna resell Tetris on a new console?
Tetris 99 will be available
I'm just saying, like
tomorrow.
every time they have a new console, they're reselling Tetris.
DLC and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership.
Oh, you can actually buy the game? Like a cartridge Tetris? Man, they just need to give us Tetris free at this point. Here we go. 2D. I'm kind of excited about this game. This game looks good.
Has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football,
This looks better than past Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10
That's cool.
retro-style events.
That's cool how they did that.
Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play.
Yep.
On top of that, there are new mini games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a
Yosh.
game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964.
I might get this one.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold.
If it gets a
November
good review, I might buy it whenever it goes on sale for like $30.
5th. The next Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Damon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played
That's
a
pretty
mech
cool.
action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Damon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th.
What else you got, Nintendo? Star Wars?
Classic so fun, it's back for more.
Is it remastered or something?
Kyle Katarn, Agents of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand,
Is this an old game or
and
is this?
to wield the full power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th.
Is that a remake of the game? I don't know if that's like a port or what. I don't remember that game. What else is new?
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt
The
of
Witcher
Rivia,
3.
mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy.
That's not terrifying.
You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, then transform into
What?
the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value.
I was gonna say I have Assassin's Creed Black Flag on Xbox One.
Control and motion aiming, coming exclusively
Huh.
to Nintendo
I didn't know they were
Switch
coming out with that on the
Assassin's Creed,
Switch.
The Rebel Collection.
Oh, the Star Wars game was on GameCube, Xbox, PS2. Okay, so it's just ported over.
The online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go,
I didn't know they were coming out with
or ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your
Assassin's Creed
skills,
Black Flag on the
craft and
Switch
customize hundreds of
with
clear
Rogue. I
options,
didn't know that,
and
but
team up with other Slayers to
they're
take
porting
down
that one over.
boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch.
I like how we're getting that Kirby game that's free to start. That's gonna be pretty interesting to try out.
Open your calendar.
Oh no! Open your calendar, guys. What else we got? Farm Simulator. My brother would like that. Oh, Just Dance 2020. How many of you guys collect these games? Grid Autosport. Farming Simulator 20. Is that really the 20th game they've had of this? 20 games of working on the farm? There you go, Kelso. NBA 2K20. That game will probably go on sale for like $5 a few weeks after it launches. Oh, I thought that said Call of Duty first, but that said Call of Cthulhu. I was like, what? Call of Duty on the Switch? Yeah, I'm not really big into Just Dance either. I'm not really much of a dancer. I don't dance. I say you can. Not a chance.
How's everything going?
That's alright.
Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Yes!
We revealed many details about the game back in June.
Animal Crossing, boys!
Covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
I'm so hyped, guys. I've been waiting for this. Yes! Animal Crossing, man. Tom Nook, what's up, my man? Go down to Lizard. I feel like a little kid, guys. This is insane. I love this game. Promotional video just for me? What? Welcome to Island Life. Thanks, Tom Nook. Starting. Alright, what do we got? I'm so excited for this game. Oh my gosh.
A laid-back, relaxing time in a haven.
Kelso, you gotta get this game so you can play online.
For you and the other folks participating in the getaway
High School Musical
package,
2 reference,
the
exactly.
time has come to get into the groove
You
of
know your
deserted
movies.
Island life.
Weight training time.
It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps.
But how do they have
for
service
deserted
out there on the
island
island?
needs, including
They have cell phone
recipes
towers?
for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench.
They're gonna charge you bells to use the bench too?
Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this.
This game's gonna be
And
good.
with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside.
One thing I'm concerned about is that it might feel like you're grinding trying to collect all the items. That's all I'm really concerned about.
Expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers
The Nook
and
phone.
pick them
Oh,
to
he's
make a
one of
garland.
those.
Thanks to crafting, even
Paying
weeds
off
are
your iPhone.
delicious.
They'll probably charge you for the iPhone monthly, like a monthly
Optimal
payment
is
for it.
easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
It's probably so. Now you
Take
can
it
just dig up the
somewhere
whole
else
tree
to
now?
change things up in that corner of
Oh,
the
that's
island.
cool. Now you can plant it somewhere else. That is cool. I like that. Makes
The
it a lot
scenery
easier.
changes with the time and weather.
Is there going to be
Sunshine,
hurricanes? Like a Hurricane Dorian?
cloudy days,
Can you like
rainfall,
bunker up your house with like
and enough
wood
wind
from
to shake
hurricanes
the
in this
trees.
game? Or is there tsunamis?
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
This game is so relaxing. Pond smelt? Okay.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can
Call
play
Michael
simultaneously,
Kelso.
up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space.
There we go, man. Play on one
With a
system.
local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be.
There we go,
Let's snap
Kelso.
a
Get
photo
hyped.
with everyone and make it a lasting memory.
Oh, we can make that our Christmas card.
How's Deserted Island Life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway.
It looks good to me. I'm ready. Take my money. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I am so ready. Now we're going to get one final game. One final surprise. Here we go.
There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned.
Yep, 6 months. 6 more
All right.
months.
The next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Here we go. Here we go. Big game for the day. Please be something big like... What is this? What is this? This isn't Zelda, is it? Oh, is that Shulk?
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Definitive Edition. Xenoblade 1 port. So it's Xenoblade 1 and 2 together, I'm guessing? $2020, so that's going to be another one of their big titles for next year, it looks like.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn
Oh, it's on the
Nintendo
Wii?
Switch as Xenoblade
Wow.
Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Man, they're really remastering a lot of
The game is
games.
planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Banjo-Kazooie demonstration will begin shortly. Wow. Okay, I'm going to leave it on this channel for a little bit, so if the Banjo pops up, we'll watch it for a little bit. But Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was on the Wii. It supported that, I think. Alright, let's check this out for a little bit.
I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
Oh
We sure are
man.
busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero Showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection,
He's talented if you can play with 2 controllers like that.
block those attacks automatically using the shield.
Then again, he did make the game.
So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect.
This time, I'm going to have Reggie Fils-Aimé use the second remote.
But back in the GameCube days, I'd line them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers.
Bro, just get Reggie to help you out with it.
Pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier.
Diddy
in a
Kong
game
Racing.
called Diddy Kong Racing.
Fantastic game.
After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
Yeah, for real, Ryan. I don't care. I just want to see Banjo and Smash.
The Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Oh, come on, bro.
Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series. For that, I'm extremely grateful.
I'm surprised.
Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox.
Oh, they're promoting Xbox One
I know
now.
This is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
They're like, we'll give you Banjo-Kazooie for Smash, but you have to promote Banjo-Kazooie for Xbox One.
The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here. Yes, here. You'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Alright, let's jump in. Please. Let's check out the character now. Alright. Challenger Pack 3. A small price to pay for Banjo and Smash. Yep. Giving Xbox a nod to go try their console.
There's Kazooie.
He looks good. Looks really
We're
good.
using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie used in their original game. For example, the talent trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like flat flip and feathery flap.
That's cool.
Their neutral attack is called claw swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-attack wrap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something
Yep,
Donkey Kong
I remember
uses as
that in the
well.
game.
This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is beat barge. Their up smash is bill drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Breagle Bash.
Breagle Bash, that's
Breagle
interesting.
is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is wing whack.
That's pretty cool.
Their back air is an air rat-a-tat rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is beak buster, which they use to down stab as they drop.
Yeah, that's pretty typical. Pretty typical for that down smash.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too.
The Upton is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is Egg Fire.
I remember that. That's a cool one.
It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here. Regal Blaster.
Oh, that is cool.
Regal Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS.
That is awesome.
You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As
Oh,
in
he
the
has 5 of
original
them.
game, it's an invincible charging attack.
Oh, invincible. That's cool.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attacker.
Huh.
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them.
It's like recharge it.
After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again
Oh,
until you use
wow.
a stock.
Okay.
Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have any disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack, and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable.
All right, guys. I got to get going.
Also, it's
I got to get going right now. But thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. And I will catch you guys.
Twice in a row.
Hold on a second.
So if you're falling, you can use it like this.
Actually, hold on a second. No, I'm good. I'm good for a little bit. Let me just at least see the final smash. Hold on.
By the way, the height of a shock spring jump.
Oh, it has different
changes
colors.
depending on how long you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
You just like poop out an avocado, looks like.
And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents.
All right, guys, I got to get going. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. And a lot of good stuff today. I'm actually pretty hyped for some of that stuff. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining. I will catch you guys next time, all right? Take care.